Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Lyon, where the emotion is just, it's a frustrating season, I think it's fair to say. But today we have a fantastic opportunity to once again prove that we are superior in every way to Steven Gerrard. I hate him, he's just awful. But anyway, we've got Liverpool first of all in the Champions League, first knockout round, first leg. We're up against it away from home at Anfield. They are actually quite good, as you would probably expect, really. Don't know what he's doing with them. Incompetence is what I would say. Their main player is this man, Dani Lopez Espin, American. He makes Christian Pulisic look like he's League One standard. The best American player ever. Unbelievable, quite frankly. His record is staggering, and yeah. So they're in fifth at the moment, so I don't know what he's doing. They've got João Felix, Ravella, Trent Alexander-Arnold still there, Serrano, Gravenberch. Yeah, he's just incompetent, clearly. Doesn't know what he's doing. But we've got that, and we've also got the delights of PSG as well in a game that it's a clash between first and second in Ligue 1. It does not going to make any difference, even if we win. Won't make any difference at all, because these are the results since last time. A mixed picture. Obviously the incredibly rage-inducing defeat to Bordeaux on penalties out of the French Cup. Very frustrating. Bordeaux got knocked out in the following round by Sochaux, who are in a League 2 side, a Ligue 2 side. So yeah, great. Really appreciate that one. That was then backed up with a 0-0 against Troyes. Great. Our away form is shocking. Really awful. A 2-0 against Nîmes. Good performance there. And actually good away results. We beat Auxerre 3-0. Really good performance there. 3 wins in a row. We beat RC Lens 1-0 as well. And then we, of course, went 2-0 up against Saint-Etienne and decided to just bin that off with 2 goals in 2 minutes from Toffol Monteo. We were looking really good. Estevez completely screwed everything up. At fault for both goals. 2-2. Really disappointing. Here's the table. It's kind of what you would expect, really. PSG have played 25 matches and they have won 23. And that's the kind of form we can't compete with, really. 71 points. We're on 58. We're behind them by quite some distance. 13 points. It's over, really. I would say it is over. We're 5 points clear of Monaco now, which is reasonable. It's just the race for second. That's all we can really aim for. Apart from the Champions League, obviously, we will do that. Now, transfers. The transfer window's closed. Just to confirm, we did complete the signing of Clement Longley from Monaco. It has done pretty well so far, actually. Of course, his physicals are now declining as soon as we've signed him. But no, should be a decent addition to the defence for the next year or so. The big news, though, is that, Diabate has not gone anywhere. He turned down Barcelona. We also accepted a bid from RB Leipzig as well for more money. He turned down them as well and then went to I've never had this before, ever. He came to complain that I accepted a bid for him. Never, ever, ever, ever had that, except when you're offering someone out who you don't want. They might get upset about that. But he came to complain that we accepted a bid for him. Unbelievable. The only way I could get him to shut up about it was to promise that I wouldn't sell him. And therefore, we got 2 subsequent bids from Hertha Berlin, which were great bids. Would love to sell him for, it was like 45 million or something. Had to turn them down, because otherwise he would kick off. So he's still here. I don't know what he's expecting, because he's not going to be playing at left back ever again. But he is in the starting lineup today at left wing, because we have got some issues with a few sort of positions. Before we get to that, I should say as well, we're not the Tottenham manager. We did apply for the Spurs job. They did not hire us. They have once again opted for someone else. In this case, Jurgen Klopp. So there we go. Their squad looked really good, actually. So that's a shame. But I'm sensing there might be some Premier League vacancies at some point soon, which we might want to go to. The Arsenal job, for example, is potentially going to be available. Freddie Ljungberg down in 9th, very insecure. So we'll see. Also, should say, Danny Cowley is in charge of West Ham. He has taken over in that position from Zinedine Zidane, who, I mean, that's a fall from grace, really, isn't it? Anyway, let's get into the game against Liverpool. Champions League. The team, as said, it's got a few issues. Mannion's going to be in goal. Velez comes in at right back because of the mistakes of Estevez last time. Nelson Longley is now the defence, central defence, with Bard, of course, at left back. Diop is anchoring the midfield. Matthias just ahead of him as well. He's been in very good form. He's a bit tired. He's definitely playing today. Inche's ahead of him as well. Tabata's on the right-hand side. Matondo's up front. But Diabate is going to be on the left. The reason for this, quite simply, Daramy is injured. He's out for a month, which is fantastic. Quadfleeg is injured. He is out for 3 weeks. We don't have any other players who are comfortable playing on the left wing. I mean, Rochi can play there based on his sort of foot preference, but he's not particularly massively comfortable. The suggestion from my assistant is to play Diabate. Now, his crossing isn't good, his dribbling isn't good, his finishing isn't good, but he has got Adama Traore level pace, acceleration, stamina, etc. So we'll give it a go. We'll chuck him out there, see how he does. It could be amazing, it could be terrible. He's right-footed, so he should be fine. Right then, this is going to be fun, isn't it? They've got Raheem Sterling back, which I'd missed, and Alaba and Upamecano in defence as well. So how he's not winning the league, I don't know. I mean, I've not looked at Man City's team. That must be horrifying. I'm going to say, do we still expect a win? Nobody expects us to get a result with the underdogs. I expect to win. Let's fire them up. I expect to win. Away at Anfield, one of the hardest places to go in FM21. But this is not, it's not Jurgen Klopp. He's gone. He's in charge of Spurs now, which makes sense. So we can beat them. It's just Steven Gerrard. We've beaten him so many times. Right, here we go. Underway already, and it's Liverpool coming forwards. If we could just keep the scoreline respectable in the first leg, that would be good. But the sort of level of fear I have is limited because while their players are very good, their manager is not, as João Felix goes close, but he doesn't even hit the target, so nothing to worry about. Now a chance for us. Matthias on the ball, danger man for us, back to Velez. Goes short again. Got options here, we can find them. Mateus flicks it in, Inche's there. It's cleared away by Trent though, but the highlight still continues. Bard, bit of room for him. Back to Diop. Goes in towards the attacking plays. We're still going. Switch a play to Tabata. Tabata's in. And it's a save by Dordavic. Good chance for us though. Tabata with the resultant corner. Can he find Nelson? No, it's just cleared away. And Liverpool are countering. Maxence Caqueret, who was sold by Lyon before we took over. I think potentially Gerrard's first signing, don't know. He's straight racing away, but we managed to clear the danger. Action-packed start here at Anfield. Both sides involved, but Liverpool probably more so as they're coming forwards at speed. Once again, Caqueret to crush Lyon dreams. It's his third goal of the season. He saved it for playing us. Really, really just great. I mean, it's a great finish. It is a great finish. Would be nice if he was still here. That would be good. Why did you have to leave before I took over? Liverpool coming forwards again. Our sort of early possession and chances seems to have given way. Felix, well, it's been scored by Lopez Espen. I think he's offside. The goalkeeping from Mannion initially was non-existent, really. It has been brought out for offside, though. That is good. It's only 1-0. Velez has come in, by the way, and he's on a 6.4, so that's worked out really well. Bard on a 6.4 as well. Not great. All the sort of optimism I had at the start is giving way with every sort of Liverpool highlight. The fact it's still 1-0 is a positive. Sterling forced out wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold, flicks it in, and Lopez Espen, just his 23rd of the season. Yeah. I mean, Diabate's on a 6.6, so that's something. Really, really, really easy. And this shows the level, really. The fact that they've decided to hire Steven Gerrard from Lyon, he's been given an embarrassment of riches. He should be doing so much better. Right, 2-0. I mean, we were in it, but then we're not. Show me something else in the second half. Not good enough. I mean, changes need to be made, really, but unfortunately, we can only make 3 subs, not 11. I mean, look, we if we can get an away goal, we've got a genuine chance in the tie. We've seen that plenty of times in the save before. Velez with a flick forward to Matondo, and he's managed to score. It decided, of course, to screw up that because my computer's being really annoying with processing these very low-rendered graphics. Let's have a look on the replay, where it hopefully won't be completely screwed up. Matondo, it's a deftest of touches from Velez, completely wrong for the goalkeeper. It's a great finish from Bryce Matondo, and out of nothing, really, it's an away goal. Well, I made 3 changes, including taking off Matthias just because he was getting very tired, and he's So important for us. I don't want him to get injured. But Liverpool coming forwards in search of a third, which would probably kill the tie. No, Man United makes a save. 2-1. If we can keep it like this is a genuine chance. Into injury time. It's not over yet. We've intercepted from a potential Liverpool attack though. And if we can just not screw this up, that'll be great. We've screwed it up, so it's not great. João Felix, he's good at football. Gravenberch into Lopez Espen. Somehow, despite being as good as he is, he's missed from there. And I think we're going to actually hold on for a famous defeat. As defeats go, 2-1 away from home in the Champions League is not bad. We don't really deserve all that much from the game, but that is a good result for us. I mean, I can't say I'm pleased with the performance. Overall, it was bad, but we'll go with this. It's not a bad position to be in. Right then, PSG, can we cut the gap to 10 points, which gives us still absolutely no chance of winning the league. But you never know. Maybe if we beat them, it will usher in a long period of defeats for them, of misery, depression, and all that sort of stuff. I doubt it. Diop is suspended, which is annoying. So Diawara comes in because, well, I mean, who's the least terrible out of them? I guess it's him. I mean, he's the most natural in the role. I mean, Bruno's an option as well. Neither of them's ever really impressed me, but, I mean, Diawara is slightly worse than Bruno. So we'll go with Bruno, actually. That's the decision we're going to make. Everybody else is going to stay the same, I think, apart from Diabate, who I'm going to play Rochi over there. He's not a natural, but he's going to go there because he's better than Diabate at pretty much everything. Right, let's do this. If we don't win this game, then the rest of the season is basically a write-off. I'm kind of just hoping that Freddie Ljungberg gets sacked by Arsenal and we will just see if we can go there. The thing is, if we hadn't dropped so many points with silly draws and the defeat to Angers and so on and so forth, then we wouldn't, it wouldn't be impossible. PSG dropped some more points actually. They did draw with Rennes. That's the only other thing. But yeah, if we beat them here, had we not dropped so many other points, we'd actually have a realistic chance of maybe defeating them, but we didn't. So there we go. And it's a phenomenal first half. Nothing happened at all. Not a single highlight. The fact we're not losing, I guess we praise. Here we go. Bard manages to find a teammate with a throw. That's good. Goes for a bit of a run. Didn't play well against Liverpool, but can he have an improved performance here today? Can he get the cross in? Goes short to Inche. Gets it back. Flicks it in. That's a good cross. It's carnage. It didn't go in though. So disappointing. On the hour mark, some really poor performances from basically everybody. We'll demand some more. Rochi's not playing well. Tabata's not playing well. Matondo's not playing well. It's everyone really. We'll make some changes, although we're about to probably concede from a corner, are we? Yes. There we go. Slavov, just again, not sure what the defence was doing. Not sure what Mannion was doing. I don't think it was good. Longlay's also having a poor game as well, apparently. Corner comes in and just pause there because, I mean, Mannion, he's just sitting down. He's just having a sit down. Didn't make any attempt to play the ball. These three idiots defending. I mean, Velez just standing there. How that's gone in, that is some of the worst defending I've ever seen. Right, we'll just go very attacking. Who's playing the worst? Tabata can come off. I mean, Iamide's back from injury. He can come on. Matondo off for Garande. I mean, who else do we really have? Bruno, we've played him. That's been a disaster, hasn't it? Well, 6.6 is actually, I take it back, he's one of our best performers. I don't even know. I'm going to bring on Diawara. I'll switch them around in a second once it goes through. Right, we're ready. We are very attacking. We'll be more expressive as well. Go for it. Try and find an equaliser if we can. I don't think we can. It's not going to happen, is it? What a boring, uneventful game that we've just surrendered the last tiniest hope we had of winning the Ligue 1 title this season. It's gone. It's over. Absolutely dreadful. I mean, you can't even say they played well, because they didn't. They got a goal from a corner due to some of the worst defending I've ever seen. Whatever. This is not... I've said this already this season. It's not possible to beat them. unless we invest 10 years, it's not possible. They've dropped 4 points all season. I don't know. It's not great, really. It's not great. But we will be back next time for Liverpool, I guess, because the Champions League is all we've got to play for, really, unless we do get another job. I mean, do Arsenal want to sack Lundberg? Because Arsenal, if we could move to that, right? They're in the Europa League. They're still in the FA Cup as well. I mean, they're not going to win the Premier League, obviously. That's out of the question. But the cups, you never know. Who knows though? But yes, Liverpool next time. We got a chance, but we have got a chance of beating them to go through in the Champions League. It's still theoretically possible. The league is essentially just a write-off, really. It's just a question of, can we keep Monaco behind us? And if they win their game in hand, then, well, they'll be 2 points behind us. So that's going to be tough. We've got a very good gap back to Lyon. So we're looking like third place at worst, which at least is what Gerrard did last year. So we'll see. We'll see. Look, it's been frustrating. It's been difficult. It's a bit more... I mean, my plan for France was always get the PSG job. And we just kind of only came here because there was no other option. Because the jobs market is extremely badly programmed this year. So we'll see what the future holds. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.